Bilbo, allow me to introduce Fili, Kili, Oin, Loin, Dwarlin, Balin, Biffer, Boffer, Bomber, Ori, and the leader of our company, Thorin Oakenshield.
I'm Grey Drake, and I love second breakfast, and third breakfast, and fourth breakfast, and I'm gonna love The Hobbit, which is coming out on December 14th. But as we're getting closer to the release date, I realized I needed a dwarf primer, because there are 13 dwarves in this movie, and so I'm here to help you if you found yourself in the same boat. Jump in my boat and we will paddle to knowledge. Thorin Oakenshield is where we'll start. He's the king. He is the leader of the company of dwarves, and his father was a leader and his grandfather was a leader, but unfortunately, they fell prey to dragon sickness, which makes you crazy for gold, which makes you more like leprechauns, which no dwarf ever wants to be associated with. Thorin is always seen at the front of the group with a very serious look on his face because he's in charge. Dwalin is a warrior dwarf who has all those tattoos and awesome sleeves that like the lady dwarves totally dig. He has 2 axes strapped to his back, he has scars, he's hardcore. And Balin is the one whose tomb they found in Fellowship of the Rings. Remember when Gimli was like, "Oh no, how did I not know this? It's so quiet in here and I'm crying."
Young rascals!
Gimli would always introduce himself as Gimli, son of Gloin. And we get to meet Gloin now. He's in charge of the money, he grooms his beard very elaborately, which is something that I can totally get behind. And his brother is Oin, who's an apothecary. And he carries like a satchel full of lotion and potions and all that stuff. So if you're in the middle of a battle and you need a hand sanitizer, go to Oin. Dori, Ori, and Nori are next. Brothers. Dori is described in the books as a decent fellow despite all of his grumblings. Nori likes to eat, which makes him the smartest dwarf. And Ori is the cute little mama's boy whose mother puts little flowers in his hair before he goes to battle, so he smells good when he's hacking monsters apart. Now, not so innocent brothers, Kili and Fili, are like the supermodels of the dwarf world. In the books, these two are the ones that have good eyesight and they're often sent out on like scouting adventures. When you see dwarves in The Hobbit that you kind of want to kiss on the mouth, it's probably Kili and Fili. Now, Biffer, Boffer, and Bomber. Biffer is the one with the orc axe stuck in his forehead, and he has some frontal lobe damage, so he's kind of bonkers. Boffer plays a clarinet, so he's like the Kenny G of the dwarves. He's the one with the fun hat. And Bomber has by far the finest, most magnificent weapon out of all of the dwarves. He has a long, beautiful red beard that's braided all gorgeous. And it looks nice, but it's meant to draw his enemies in like a garret, and he smothers them in his big tummy. So it works aesthetically and practically as well. I love Bomber. So let's do this thing. That's 13 dwarves. We should be able to just rat-a-tat-tat these out. Thorin, Dwalin, Balin, Dori, Ori, Nori, Kili, Fili, Oin and Gloin, Biffer, Boffer, Bomber. Oh my God, 13 names. If you could not do that faster than me, then you need to watch this video over again. And if you did, then quit bragging, because it's really unattractive.
Well, that could have been worse.